It's editing me. Don't worry, the whole video isn't going to be in this kind of quality. So I forgot to mention in the actual video, but this song is not about like one person. It's just about like my intense fear of communication with the new. Also, I laugh a lot in this video, and that's because I deal with any kind of intense feeling through making a joke about it. Okay, cool. Go watch the video. It's fine now. Bye.
I posted a song earlier called I Don't Like Myself and the rest of it. I said I might talk about the lyrics, and then a couple of people have said, yeah, talk about the lyrics, I'm going to talk about the lyrics. Cool, good, yeah. I wrote this song because I went to college induction day a few weeks, or last week, something like that, and that's where you go to the college and take the lessons and get a feel for the place and see if you want to go there, and I do. And they really encourage you to like try and make new friends and stuff, and I find that very, very difficult. So I always tend to kind of slip into this persona of letting my discomfort and awkwardness like control me, instead of bottling it all up. In the thing it says there's no pretty way to phrase, there's no easy way to say that I'm scared. That was when I was just trying to find like the start of the song. I was trying to find like a cool, like nice, like poetic way of saying that I'm fucking terrified of speaking to new people, making a first impression and all that. But I couldn't think of one. I'm scared of standing in one place because my words aren't enough and I don't have the right kind of face. I feel like what I say isn't really interesting enough. Like I don't have very like riveting conversation, and I'm not one of those people who you talk to, like you keep going through an uncomfortable conversation or like a bad conversation because they're like, they have a really nice face or like they're really nice to look at, you know those people. And so because of that, I feel like if I just let all of my discomfort like bleed through very obviously, I feel like it can make me more interesting. It's not fake because it's not putting anything on. I'm just not like deliberately trying to keep it locked up. There was this girl that I was talking to and I kept making these really horrible self-deprecating jokes and she kept like talking to me and I was like, what's going on? Why are you, this person who seems really interesting and you're so pretty, why are you still talking to me? And so that's kind of like this whole thing that's like, what about me is drawing you in, what about me is making you smile and all that kind of stuff. Like what is like smile worthy about anything that I have to offer? I can't help but ask myself over and over again. Like, I can't let it go. I can't stop thinking, why are you interested in me? Why do you keep talking to me? I don't understand what I could possibly have to offer another human being. Okay, chorus. Yeah, I'm scared to write in minor key, ironically written in minor key. I had that one sitting in my lyric ideas for a while because I have a little thing of lyric ideas on my iPod, not in like a cute little notebook because I'm not that cool. More for practicality. At first I think it was because I felt like it was too sad for the stuff that I would write with it, but then eventually it got to because I'm scared to take myself seriously, and minor key is really difficult to pull off, I think, because it is about taking yourself seriously. I'm scared to take myself seriously because there's so much to lose, and by so much I basically just mean like my reputation and like my pride. If I started to take myself seriously, then it feels like I could just lose this kind of this personality and like this reputation for being a person who just doesn't really care about much. So to start to care about things is a scary idea. What's ironic is that I already care about things because I care a lot about this song and I care a lot about all of the videos that I put up and I care about many things. This way I have my pride, though I have lost the will to try. Because I'm so scared of making something bad, I just like, I try, but then if it's not the best thing that I can make, then I don't finish it. Like, I have so many half-finished songs and like ideas and things that I'm just like, I'm never gonna finish them because they're not good enough. And I don't know what to do. I don't know quite what I am. That's when I was trying to think of a metaphor for this whole situation and I was like, and I couldn't think of anything. So I said I'm not quite sure what I am, really. That's not the lyric. I always say I'm not quite sure, but it's I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I am. No, I don't know quite what I am or how I should stand when I'm talking because I'm shaking inside. Yeah, I don't know how. That's just more about not really knowing how to hold myself and not knowing how to like stand properly, because my jokes are too much. They splay me up for you to scrutinize. So like I said, I tell a lot of self-deprecating jokes. And the thing is that there's so many of them because I'm so desperate for people to see that I'm a person who is aware of their flaws and knows when they've done something that is like imperfect or seems like the kind of thing that you would maybe like remember it later. But I just make a lot of self-deprecating jokes, and then because there are so many of them, it just makes it really obvious that I have fucking issues. You know how sometimes you have a thing that I automatically do or say, and like it can be like for a while it was that, and then for a while it was just going like that in front of my face, and then more recently it's been just going like, I don't like myself, as a sort of joke, but also as a very much truth. Yeah, so I say that a lot, and then it ended up being the title of the song, because it was this whole song about like how I'm scared to talk to people, and how I find it really hard to like trust that people are actually interested in me, because I hate myself so much. I was gonna say dislike, but it didn't cut it. And it's not all the time. It's not like every second of every day. Like, I don't hate this song yet. I can acknowledge like when I've done something good, made something that's good, or been a good person. It's all about being good enough, basically. And because I feel that I hardly ever am. I rarely am good enough to my own standards. That it just yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, what about you is making me scared. Basically saying like, what about them is actually scary? Like, why are you so terrified of this person who's being perfectly nice and laughing at your jokes and talking to you and shit? Like, they don't have to, but they are. Like, it's not necessarily just because they're being nice. Like, they might actually be interested in you as a person. Chill the fuck out. But I can't do that. What about you is making me swear. I can't help but curse because I'm acting like a fool again. I swear a lot. It's just a thing that I swear a lot. Chorus, but then instead of saying lost the will to try, it says but at the cost of getting by. Also I say keep my pride, and I'm not really sure why. At the cost of getting by, feeling like I'm doing enough, I guess. Like feeling like I'm doing enough to get by as myself. Being closely observed and judged by myself. Yeah, then a little bridge for the end. Maybe when I'm grown I'll look back and know why I feel alone. I feel alone a lot when it's kind of just me and this horrible voice, the one that like just constantly tells me that I need to do that again until I've done it as good as I can get it. Until I am good enough. As I said, all about being good enough. Maybe when I'm older, then I'll like think about it and I'll be like, oh, I get it now. Yeah. With the video, the reason that like I was kind of like naked, like in the upper body, and like not wearing my glasses and stuff, and there was like the slow like thing of like my clothes coming off at the start, that was just about kind of like taking off all of the accessories and all of the like armor and stuff. Not that I really feel like I wear armor, that is kind of protecting the like this spotty soft me from everyone like seeing kind of like all of these inner workings of my brain and shit, because it's so fucking messed up how I think and how I talk to myself, because like they always say, imagine if you talk to other people how you talk to yourself, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I would be an abuser of the verbal kind and the emotional kind, and that would fucking suck for other people, but it's a good thing that it only sucks for me, because the song is so fucking honest. It's so vulnerable in the lyrics, and just in like how it just it totally reveals me. I'm just so neurotic. The physical like nakedness, it was supposed to show like the emotional nakedness and stuff, and saying like, this is all of me, you know, like this is all of my head and all of my thoughts and shit, like without anything covering it up. And like, I thought that was a really good idea. I am really happy with how the video went, because I thought it wasn't gonna I was recording it earlier. I was standing over there, my window is there, I had the curtains open so I could have the daylight coming in, so I could have a good shot, because I'm fucking ivory skin, you know, and that natural daylight works for me. I'm on the second floor, so I thought it was going to be fine. I was like, oh yeah, like, it's fine. Like, I don't face the street or anything. I just face our garden. It's fine. Nothing's going to happen. And you know what fucking happened? Just chest out for anyone to kind of fucking see, except for I didn't think anyone would, because it was just me in my bedroom, like, on the second floor. So who was going to see? Apparently, fucking neighbour who gets on his fucking roof today of all days and gets some weird steam thingy and blows it all over the roof tiles. And I don't know if he saw me in the nude or not. Could have done. If he did, he probably won't mention it because we don't talk. But, you know, just uncomfortable all the same. And then I had to wait like 2 hours for him to stop blowing his thingy. But basically, if he did see me, then he'd just see me standing like with a naked top in front of a camera, which can't have given a very good idea. So if he did see me, then he probably thinks that I do porn. And on that note, walking along the road, watching the sky fall.